Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. Let's see, today is Saturday the 1st. It's 33 degrees, about 2 o'clock. What am I up to today? I worked last night, so I got home, I took a nap, and I'm back up. The shed, I wanted to trim that excess tar paper for two reasons. It's not, if the wind gets behind it, it could kind of make a mess. The tar paper rubbing across the texture 111 could make a bit of a mess, and also it didn't look good. It made it look very, very unfinished. So anyhow, you could see it does look better. Just counted up. I need about 16 2x4s for the shelving. I'm gonna go with plywood that I have kind of lying around in the Horde for now. One of the reasons why I build things like this is to kind of get rid of some stuff that's been lying around. I have two deals cooking. Other than this, one deal looks like it's going to happen. I call that a scheduled deal. The scheduled deal is a friend of mine has his old XR 75 or 80. It's probably from the 1980 vintage, late 70s, early 1980 vintage, give or take a little bit. It's been sitting around. He wants to sell it for $100 or trade it for a bunch of tools. Personally, given a choice, I'd rather give him the $100 and keep the tools, because when you're a hoarder, you never know when you're going to be able to get back what you just got rid of. So I'd rather kind of give him money. For me at this moment, I mean, not that $100 is trivial, but $100 I could replace, depending on what tools he's after. I can't. Well, I mean, I can replace him. I could go buy him again, but it's you know, if one goes to any retail and pays what they should for tools, they could get suddenly very, very expensive. So we're going to have to see how we can negotiate that. So anyway, the first deal is that XR 75 or 80, whatever it is. The second deal is for another mule. This is, you know, one of those guys. It's basically the same vintage as my guy over there, except it was taken care of and not run into a fire hydrant like that one was. The guy wants to upgrade, and I guess he must have money, because supposedly the mule is in fine condition. It's just a matter of he wants a new one. Amazing. Once again, I guess there are people out there with much more money than I have available. And it sounds like the deal is he'll let it go for what they would give him on trade-in. He's from a little bit more upstate New York, above Albany. I guess which most people don't consider it upstate until you get to Albany. But anyway, he's around the Albany area. Normally up there, if somebody has one of those and they're going to trade it in, if the dealership doesn't offer him enough money, one of the characters at the dealership would come up with enough money to buy it. They kind of wouldn't let it get loose. You know, if it's that good a deal. I kind of have a feeling, just from the prices I see on a used mule, a good deal is anywhere below $2,000. A steal is obviously, if you get below $1,000, you just run out and buy it. You mortgage the wife and go and buy it. So I kind of don't give that a very high likelihood of making it. I really don't have, a couple of thousand to throw around for such to add another toy like that to the fleet. I don't have the space, and I don't have the once again the thousand or thousands to throw at it. And even from a need point of view, if I do what I want to do with this rig, which is see if the Kawaski motor that's on it is any good. If it is, get it fired up, get the drive chain moving so that it can move, graft a front end of a golf cart underneath it, or the front end of a quad underneath it, something like that, to make it an interesting toy. If the drive chain is no good, then debate whether to completely graft a golf cart underneath it. And then what to put in it for a motor, whether to stick with a torque converter, electric start, maybe a Predator engine or one of the Briggs I got floating around, or to put an all-terrain vehicle engine in it, something like a 200E, which is electric start and pull start, and it has a charging system. And turn it into a shifter type mobile. So unfortunately the idea of getting this new quad is kind of slowing me down. Plans also for the week, it looks like I'm going to have some extra help on Monday. So what I'm going to do, or the plan is, for the four-wheeler here, I want to get this four-wheeler out of here, get it into the shed. It'll be on the left-hand side of the shed, so that's where this will go. I'd like to get the Cushman, that guy, into the slot that this is going to vacate, and I'd like to move and jostle enough stuff around so that I have a spot that I can pull out of that mule, the mule, the distance here, into to work on it. And I'd like two spots. I'd like a spot up here, and I'd like a spot in the lower garage, so that I can work on the two of them. On a couple of things at the same time. So that's all my plans for the week. Sorry for the rambling video. Just woke up, not all that swift when I wake up from a nap. So I still got the roof work to do, those two sheds. You can see the roof, I still got that to fix. And this shed, even this guy here, even needs that roofing tacked down. So I got a lot of work to do. I really should stop talking and get doing. Folks, live, love, have a great time. Remember, tires down, handlebars up.